Good evening and welcome. I feel like my eyes are red and sore, but anyway, we're here. Good evening and thank you for joining. So we're going to be playing. You hear the music. Is it a bit loud or is it okay, the music in the background? I don't know. You tell me. Anyway, it's time to get back into Satisfactory Update 8. What? Who messed up my up? I just made an update 8. Someone messed it up. Damn it. Those overeager... Damn it. Overeager moderators. I just made one that said... I'm going to copy this one. How the hell is that? Satisfactory releases Thursday. That is so weird. What if I do update 8? I just tested it. Yeah, let's fix that then. When I'm looking at it on Nightbot, it says update 8. It says first start with update 8 on Grassfield special interaction with hype trains on unlock to unlock the new advanced game settings. Save. Then let's try again. Update 8. There we go. Good, so now it's updated. Weird. Well, and then we have Satis Hype. I don't know what I would call it, but that's a special thing. So anyway, what is the plan for my Satisfactory coverage this time around? Well, we're going to play it until one of three things happen. We get bored. That's one thing. We rage quit. That's the second thing. Something better comes along. I guess that's it, right? Of course, rage quitting will probably be related maybe to to performance. If the performance is bad, so it's unplayable basically, then I don't want to play it. And of course, I don't know how long I'm going to play. I don't know how much we're going to cover. So, what can make you rage quit in Satisfactory? The game mainly. The frustration of just endlessly building the same thing again and again and again and again without anything. Or blueprints, they can rage quick. Or water pumps pumping nuclear waste. That's also kind of... I think there's a lot of things that can make you rage quit. But there's also a lot of things that we enjoy. Yeah, nuclear waste in the water. Yep, that's also really really uncool thing to receive when you turn on the water. What is that? Flint, Michigan? I think they can relate. I don't know. They probably still have bad water there. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, I remember that too. I'm traumatized by that. So yeah. So so let's talk a bit about the theme, because there'll always be a theme. And every time I play the game, I always end up still in a bad way. Of course it is, because capitalism. So in Jackson, yeah, so is a lot of places. I don't think we... All right, before anyone gets out of hand, I think we don't need to mention all the places that are still in a bad way. Like, you know, Kakovka is probably also is a pretty miserable place. And you could just mention 20% of Ukraine, for example, is also a miserable place to be in. You know? So... blueprints, the so repetitive. They have blueprints, but they didn't solve the repetitive part. With Lumen, it'll be very dark inside buildings. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. So the thing is, I think that there has to be a theme. So every time I play, I always end up, and let's see if this happens again. I would go like, oh, I want to build one big factory, and then I get to coal power, and then I decide, you know what? I'm gonna build a separate coal power by the coal, because it's much easier. Now we have water here, we have coal here, let's make a coal power here. And I know I said it, but right, okay, now we're gonna steel. All right, so we need an iron deposit, we need a coal deposit, and we need some water. Okay, well, let's build it over here instead. And we'll later on, we'll consolidate the whole thing into one base. But right now, I'm just gonna make temporary, and you know, then it becomes like lots of small buildings instead. So I think that my idea here is I want to make one factory. I'm saying it. Let's see if it works. And in order to some of my mental ideas about it is I'm gonna make a giant concrete plane. Wow, how innovative. Are you surprised? Yeah, 1 megabit scales like as in Satisfactory. Don't care. I'm gonna rage quit much before that's gonna be a performance. I can guarantee you that it will not be, oh no, you have not optimized your build of thousands of entities correctly, and now it's going to go. That will just be, yeah. Do you make multi-level ones? That's the idea. And my theme will sort of be inside. So I want to make things inside. Also because this Lumen thing is here, and eventually it'll work. That means we can do that. So there's a couple of things that will make the whole idea of inside better this time around. Blueprints, they are not great for factories, but they're great for decoration and infrastructure, like roads and walls and pillars and that kind of thing. So I think that's going to be how we try to use it in a meaningful way, to make blueprints to sort of easily build textures and infrastructure. And the way I'm going to make it is, you're going to be really surprised, because it's totally innovative for me. I think I want to make, like, in the middle we'll have the space elevator, and then we'll have roads in cardinal directions outwards from there, and they will be pretty wide roads, I think, with power poles in the middle and still inside. And I'd like to sort of do some archways, so that when you drive towards the base, there'll be like you drive through archway. I don't know, but that's kind of the idea. It's going to take a long time to get there, but luckily we have a few interactions to sort of speed it up, so we don't have to go through all the motions of building everything all the time again. So that is where the Satishype comes in. And maybe that will not be relevant, and maybe it will. So there's a new feature called Advanced Game Settings in Update 8 that will that is basically some things you can cheat, some game modes you can cheat, kind of some things that were solved by mods, but now you can sort of cheat. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to start a new map with game settings enabled, and then I will be unlocking or each level of hype train is its cumulative rewards. So for example, if we get a level 1 hype train, I get 1 unlock of a tech in the hub upgrade, one that is available to us right now. So I mean, I can't unlock nuclear past that because I don't have it available, but I'll just switch on the game setting to get free upgrades. I'll click the 1 update and then I'll disable the free updates. So it'll be like a small reward, like, yay, we saved some resources. Level 2 will be 5 alternate recipes because, oh my god, I hate running around looking for those. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Another alternative to this is tickets. Get something to get tickets in order to buy some alternative recipes. Not really sure how that's going to be done, but you know, that some kind of way in that regard. But 5 alternate recipes, so we don't have to spend like endless streams just running around looking for those specific places. Stuff. So that's kind of an idea. Yeah, tickets, but unfortunately you can't give yourself tickets. I tested it in, I can't find them. They are not, I tried searching for them, so. Level 3 is unlock one MAM branch. So, for example, the Caterium branch. Just click it, unlock all of it. That's a pretty neat reward. That's for a level 3. And then for a level 4, it's flying, ability to fly everywhere for 30 minutes. And then the level 5, should that happen, it is free resources for building. Not like free resources and just spawn in massive amount of buildings, but just being able to build without any buildings costing anything. Of course, only at the current tech level, but that means like, all right, now is the time for us to really just crank away at building stuff for 30 minutes. Plus, of course, the usual 1 hour extra streaming. So that means pretty awesome rewards. If possible, this is kind of a way to sort of integrate these settings without them being like, oh yeah, we're just going to make a new game where it's free resources, infinite build, and always unlocked. And that's not really playing the game, but it should be something like, if there's a hype train, then there'll be a pretty massive reward for a limited amount of time, or some nice boost in terms of getting something. If you deconstruct while in free resource mode, you do not get resources back, so you can't get infinite resources that way. That's something that Jace explained in the video, that otherwise you would sort of be building and deconstructing, deconstructing, and you'd just end up with tons of crates of random resources. So you don't get any, when you are in free build mode, you can't get resources back. So that's kind of the idea. I hope that's going to be interesting. It'll be something that'll happen a little bit once in a while. So I just don't like the Explorer for the first time. So nice not having to run everywhere. Yeah, here's a trick with the Explorer. If you want to discover the map, then you just place down an Explorer, jump into the Explorer, and jump out again. Then it reveals a gigantic area around you on the map. So if you're sort of roaming around, then keep an Explorer in your pocket. And then you go to a high point, you just put out the Explorer, jump in, jump out, put it back in your pocket, and then you've explored a gigantic area around you. That's very neat. That's a cute little trick. Cool. We're going to be starting in Grasslands because I haven't played in Grasslands forever. And the last two times have been in Northern Forest, and the one before that was in the desert. So it's been like ages upon ages. Also, as far as I recall, there's a really big, like basically the southern half of the map is flat, or is pretty flat, while Northern Forest is pretty rugged. So yeah, that's kind of the intention. I really like your approach to the advanced settings. Thank you. All right, there was also a comment you made earlier. I just played 0.8, and it is a complete starterfest with something. So you might want to work on your settings to get a good fifth quality. Yeah, but we start, and thank you. That's also what I experienced. I just loaded one of my old games just to sort of have it preload, or if there are some things that had to load, and it was absolutely atrocious in my existing base. I like 5 FPS atrocious. So let's see. That's the intention. Have you completed the game? Yes, I have. Have completed it. I don't know. How do you complete it? You launched the last tier of the space elevator. Yes, we have done that. And then not really much else. But yeah, there's always the change. So is unplayable unless you have a godlike PC. No, it's unplayable even if you have a godlike PC. I have a pretty good PC and it's still pretty much unplayable. But you know, let's give them the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, let's see if it works. And I can disable things for now, and we're gonna restart. So we're gonna be starting at sort of the base level where we don't have a lot of entities, and that should make it easier. So are you ready to dive in? I think we are. Boop. Yay, I remember to load it. Daily subs, yeah. Good, everything looks okay. Thank you for spending your time here. And there we go. All right, let's see. So let's have a look at, if we go here, I'm going to play here because ideal for first-time pioneers. That's me. I'm a first-time pioneer. I have the beginner's mindset. Private session. Do we want to skip? I really like the onboarding. It's so nice. It's so nice. I really enjoy it. I just enjoy it unreasonably amount. So this is, you're currently running the default version of the game. Would you like to access advanced game settings? I am advanced first-time pioneer. So now we have special settings here. This is no build cost, flight mode, and when there is a hype train, then I will go in here, enable it, set a timer, and then go and go here. Keep everything. Just gonna do that. Select starting tier. We can cheat our way in here. Set the game phase. Unlock all MAM. All awesome shop. That's pretty good. Disable arachnid creatures. No thanks. And then we'll go. Okay, it says reset. There we go. And enable to skip. I don't want to skip. And this is a friends only. Friends only private. It's the same thing. Update 8. We love the onboarding. It's so nice. Okay, here we go. Be effective. Oh, okay.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit Pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation.
I remember first time seeing this. Oh, that's good. Good shit.
That's it. Get to work and be effective.
Be effective? That's the origin of my motto.
Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmosphere
Look at the strut.
entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
Yay for the strap. Yay. The box is not moving. The fixed box to the right is not moving. They are fixed boxes. Belt was unnecessarily curved. Yeah. Not right angles. You're right. Yeah, they're stabilized boxes. They are very stable. Woo, exciting. Here we are. It just gives me this sense of nostalgia from playing. Should there be light next to those down arrows? I don't think that should be transparent. Also, the anti-aliasing is atrocious, but that's expected.
Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
You'll get hit by a hawk. Oh, probably will. Yoink. Woohoo! Oh, I don't have
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated
Whoa, that's
sector in the
noisy.
binary star system of Akipa.
That's insanely noisy. Why is that? Look at the shadows
also
here.
known as
Anyone know what
directory and
that is?
assistant, tasked to support pioneers such as you in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall.
I'm just waiting for someone to give me a clue to this.
Note: objective-based introduction initialized.
That's really not good.
To onboarding.
Try other settings. All right, I was kind of hoping for a little bit better help than try other settings.
The resulting materials will
Someone went like, "Oh, that is
habitat and utility base from now on."
That's true. It used to be yellow. Fix it yellow.
Note: Fix It Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
Shadows on medium should help. Good. We'll try anything to make it happy. Motion blur. No. Most important setting to have in any game is motion blur. Or more likely, the lack of it. Shadow quality. I'll try any of these and we'll see if it gets better. No, it's still super noisy. It's we have to disable the TSR. Everyone said disable the TSR. We can enable TSR and then see what happens. Advanced, we don't have it. I don't know what these are. Like, okay, it's quiet now. Good. Sorry, I wasn't listening. Woohoo! And looking at map doesn't do it. Only here for Mr. Kibitz. That makes no sense. I'm sure he's streaming right now.
Including these steps.
But welcome, thank you. I may have to change my name at some point. I guess you kind of do. Oh, it's so... oh, look at the flatness of this area. Oh, this is beautiful flatness. Thank you, Silver Season, for the 200 bits. I'm kind of feeling that this might... yeah, this thing here. But isn't there something like you can throw these... You can blow these up now? Oh, also hear the sounds. Click, 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 click. Cool. Let's see. Open O to look at that. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, cool. And
second objective. Please ensure you have your Fix-It Incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone.
Alright.
Note: according to Fix-It regulations,
note, there are no notes.
Should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Thank you, Enram. Much appreciated.
This is one of multiple edibles we have detected in your vicinity, which are within approved nutritional
Press tab to open inventory.
categories as established by R&D. A new research tree can now be accessed in
Our
the map.
illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Oh, well, first crash. Jedi K9, send and restart. Okay, well, that did not last very long, so you can look at this ugly time. Thank you, Jedi K9, for the allurements. That did not take very long. Nope. That did not take very long. I do know that I was pushing it. I was really pushing it to the limit here. But it did autosave at least. It was a good run, yeah. Well, that's really tall. What? Oh, I can't look at the map. There's no map. Open this one to get there and then go here for that one.
Please ensure you have your Fix-It Incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fix-It regulations,
we have to be mindful of that one.
Should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats. Third objective: please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future
Considered essential. Oh, sorry.
This mineral shows purity.
Is it better now?
to synthetic
Hey, Starhan, thank you.
manufactured on Earth and can be used to
Good to
improve
see you.
communication and exploration
It's just a new and exciting
A
experience
new
of just
research
looking at.
tree can now be accessed in
And
the MAM.
this is where it crashed.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Thank you, Starhan, and thank you, Kaladin, for the 12 months. All right, so where did we get? I did not check this. Where does it say? It says this way. 260. This is the way. Oh no. Oh, that was clippy. And they're down here, right? Yeah. Ooh, slug. This is not gonna kill us, is it? Nah.
Raise the sub.
Nah, nothing. Let's get a slug. Oh, that's not a slug.
Our modest fellowship expands.
No!
Raise the sub.
Crap, I suck. And Akira, thank you for the gift sub. And also, thank you, Enram, for the gift sub. All right, so we have a hype
This
train
is one
enabled.
of multiple edibles we have detected in your vicinity, which are within approved nutritional and medical categories as established by
Come on.
R&D. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Drink.
The remains of this creature might shed light on how to increase chances of survival.
Chance
A
of
new
survival.
research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
So, we have now reached a level 1 hype train. Woo! So
Fourth
that means the
objective,
first
build the hub.
Satis hype is unlocked.
Note,
Thank you, Yannick,
to
and also
complete
thank you for
this
your sub
objective,
earlier
the
today.
Resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed.
Hold E to gather
Caution.
resource.
Ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in
Thank you,
non-optimal
Kickers, for
progress.
the 200 bits. That's gonna cause trouble, I know it. Should we hop this area? I guess we build it here. Just... yeah, and then we have the copper up there on that part. Q, hub. We're not gonna make anything serious here, we're just gonna make something to get us started. And that's not a good build. That's a really miserable place because that's gonna cause endless frustration.
Congratulations. You have unlocked
Woohoo.
Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature Hub Terminal. Fifth objective. Complete Hub Upgrade 1. Note. The craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Alright, so next objective. Upgrade 1. 10 of these things here. Good. We'll make a few of these. It's only temporary. Yay, I love this part. I just love this introduction. It's so gratifying. There's this thing. Thank you for the 2,000 bits. Awesome. All right. Well, let's can someone do the... oh, there we go. Satis hype. So, level 1 is 1 hub upgrade, which is incredibly uninteresting at this tech level. And level 2 would be unlock 5 alternate recipes. We can't even do that yet, but when we get it, we are going to have to figure out how to do that. And if we could get to level 3, that would be like 1 unlock, 1 MAM branch. That would be pretty cool. It can only be one of those that we have. Of course, we'll have to sort of put in the bank until we get the MAM. But you know, what is the next objective? Upgrade 2. That is...
Congratulations. You have unlocked Building Workshop. Equipment Portable Miner. Inventory
I can't click
additional
it.
slots. Hub Feature per 6th objective.
there. So, 10 of these. Unlocked cumulative. Yes, they are. Oops. Kick the thing. Kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. There you go. And... boop, boop. Another upgrade. Yeah. Look at us cruising. Okay. So now I think we need to do something more. What did we just unlock?
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature Biomass Burner. Scanner Feature Copper. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
It's the equipment and
Seventh
then...
objective. Complete
yeah,
hub
so-
upgrade
Our modest
3.
fellowship
Note.
expands.
Connect buildings
One,
to a
Raise the
biomass
sub.
burner
Two.
for power. Note. Buildings such as the smelter
Two-step-
require a recipe to be set.
Two-step Eve, thank you for the gift sub. All right,
Advice.
so we are
Automate the
9
smelting
subs away from a level
process and
2.
use
If
portable
anyone
miners for
wants
optimal
to
results.
help on getting us a little bit further and unlock a little bit more of the game here, portable miner, and that is some iron plates. Cool. Last chance on getting us to the next level. Is it going to be a level 1? It looks like it's a level 1. Oh, really excited about the advanced game mode? Yeah, well, it's not going to be doing anything this time around. Hype train success. So that is a free upgrade. All right, let's see if we can figure out how this works. Advanced game settings. Gameplay. No unlock cost.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Scanner Feature Limestone.
Yeah,
New buildings
that was a
and
little underwhelming.
recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 8th objective. Complete hub upgrade 4. Note. Use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
Okay, so let's get some miners. Yeah, portable miners. Got it. I instantly tap space while in the air so we can get more get some airtime. Well, that's it. Okay, so power poles. Yeah, we didn't get any of this. We have a smelter. We want to get a smelter, but that needs power. We need this over here. We have power pole, but that's going to request a little bit of concrete. So let's go over to the concrete. I can see it over there. Let's go get a little... hold on, I shouldn't get a concrete. I should get more of these so we can actually place some of these. Grab all, and grab all. And then let's see, what is the... Let's make a smelter. What does a smelter take? I can't remember how to... Oh, I can't do a smelter, right? No, I can't do a smelter because that's some of this. Never mind. So the only thing we can make at this point is the early game, or the... What's it called? The manual miners. So let's make a couple of manual miners over by each of those. 3 plus 2 plus 2. I guess 2 at each location may be fine. How much did they cost each? Also, this one. Blah. 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 Maybe not that one. I don't know. That one. Let's see. It was 2 plus 4. Okay. So that's 3, 4, 5. Go. Let's see how many. 5. That seems right. Seems okay. Hello, tall man. Good evening. Good. And that means we can now go over here. Build maybe 2 at this location. Or 3. Or 2. Or 3. I don't know. 2 or 3. It's either 2 or 3. Which events are you using? None of them right now, but I'm using them only if there's a hype train. So then that's a way to get bonus things without having sort of the entire game sort of being a non-relevant game anymore. Get that, and go away. Yeah. Oops. And we have to go up this path here. Can still remember something about this location from the early days. And there's also a hog up here, unless that's been changed. Who knows? It's probably a good idea to get one of these. The poker. There you are. Ah! Good thing we didn't panic. There you go. Does this thing count as a treat? Not really. There we go. We get a little bit, and we get a little bit, just enough to get the first things going. Can I do anything else up here? Not really. Can't build anything. Power lines, power poles. Let's just get a little bit and then go back. Alright. So now we just need to make just enough for a smelter, I guess. We also have a power pole, so okay, so that's, I don't know. We'll need to do something. Let's do it. Yeah, stop, clap. This is only needed for one thing, and that's for the power pole, I guess. Might as well just build all of these. And let's see. So how much do we want of this? We want just enough to build. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Remember when you had to tap or hold down? I remember when you had to tap. That was the early days. Ah. And then holding it down, also awful. I'm never turning flight mode off. I know. That should get us a little bit of everything here. Well, that's the autosave. Good. That one. That one, that one. Alright. So, a little bit of... Let's get this one first. And power pole. Oh, I don't have cable. Ha! It's always the cable, right? It's always the cable. Whew. There we go. And then get some build here. Let's go for a smelter. Maybe we just should actually make it a little bit, maybe there. So great news that I built at this location. Okay. So this will make iron ingots. Get in there. Do I want another one? There, that's how I do it. Ugh, I'm missing a little bit of copper.
Another loyal devotee.
A Patreon, I think. It doesn't pop up on my event list though. No? Maybe? New Protector of the Path joined today at 8:34, so that's like 1 minute ago. Thank you, Sterling, and also J6 joined 20 minutes ago. Thank you very much for that. That it is not needed to continue crafting. Yeah, but it used to be. It used to be. There, and that one, and that one, and here. I don't have any copper, so this is kind of useless. So we have to run up there for the copper. In the early game, just pick up all the biomass you can find. Ah, man, I honestly, even though I'm a bit ambivalent about this, because on the one hand, like, oh my god, we've all seen the start before, but on the other hand, it's so nice to get a good start and just like it's the progress counts because you got all the way from the beginning. Oops. It is but a scratch. And let's see. Let's get some copper for the wire. Good. And then get this one. Let's get that here. Get ingots, get that. Off you go. Get connected. Whee! Alright, that's 2 things connected. And we have now 4, so we can get 1 more of these. Good. And that will also go to the same location. And you will also be nope. Here. Get that in. Get that in. Get that out. Alright, it's already making a little bit of progress. So I don't actually, if I have, so that's 12 now. So I have 4 extra. Let's, is this 4 or 5? It's 4, yeah. So it's, the best way is actually to build 2 of these, I think. Ah, reinforced iron plates. Ooh. Reinforced iron plates it is. Screws. 2 of these. And that's enough for 1. Yeah, okay. So let's figure out what it takes to get 1 more. And we need some more cable. And then we can go over here. Get those in here. Yeah. I've completely forgotten what the next upgrade is here. Let's figure that out. 75. Okay, that's gonna require a little bit of work here. So let's get some of these screws again. And here. So what are the most important things to get done? I think it's actually... Oh no, it's nighttime. Ooh. Oh no, that's a... It's a little bit close, isn't it? It does have... That thing is not a moon. That's someone who have a beach ball and they just threw it up in the air. It's a little bit close. It's funny how you get like this sense of like, this is... When do you feel like this is a big object that's far away? No, this is a this is a comet or a thing that's about to crash in. Like this looks like it's like a couple of 100 meters up. I don't know how I'd actually sort of evaluate the size versus distance of it, but there's something about it that just doesn't make it look like a planetary object, right? Can anyone? I mean, it can't just be me looking at it, right? And let's see. So what is it? I wanted to make 2 of these bad boys. Just enough room without any kind of spaghetti or anything. So we get from here and into. Brilliant. This will be plates and this will be there. So you get that one and you should have been getting more. Here, here. Here, here. And that one. This is now the maximum amount of stuff I can hook up to one location. So let's see, what else can we do? We cannot make any more, we can make power. We can now unlock the next one, so we can't do smelters. And we just need to make sure that we build the stuff that we need. We can go empty these as well. No drop equipment on death is normal feature now. Yeah, no equipment not dropping is a normal feature. Is now a standard feature. But if you want to keep everything, or if you want to lose everything, because you do want that, then that's advanced features now. Oops. There we go again. Power is out. I didn't put much in here, so... let's get that one instead. And they're back online. Get that in, get that in. And we can... And let's see. We got that. And 20 cables. Alright, let's go for the cables. Because the other ones will be built automatically. Or these plates at least. I was so excited to find out this way, and now you're telling me it's not needed? What? What's not needed? Ah, the end of the second emergency. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Seven ruined my day. Well, that's actually really nice. You should just be happy that you don't need to do that. Alright, let's get this started. That one goes in, and then go over here. What are we doing here? And that one. Get stuff in, get stuff out. 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 And then build the rest. And craftable. We just need 75. That should be easy. Oh, spacebar. Ah, right, the spacebar for crafting. Oh, yes. Alright, next unlock. Ta-da! Upgrade. Last upgrade. And now that's additional concrete. What did we unlock, though? Let's see.
Congratulations. You have unlocked building, conveyor belts and poles. Inventory, additional slots. Ninth objective, complete hub upgrade 5. Note, portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts. Advice, when planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
But I still only have 20 power, so it's kind of irrelevant what I do, because I'm really constrained on my power anyway. Yep. Okay. So I can make a belt between a few things, right? That means between... Awesome. True logistics. But until we get a second of these, then I can't make a miner at all. What? Is that really correct? Like, this is it. I can make 5 buildings because I only have 1 biomass burner, and I can't make more biomass burners. Nope. So, yeah. That's not the flashlight. What's the flashlight? B for flashlight. This is so eager to get concrete. Oh, you bet. You bet. I'm sure that if I had been as vocal about my love for concrete, I'm sure I'd still be married to this day. That was oh, there's more concrete. Mmm. Yum yum yum. And this is dead. That goes down quickly. Hello, Grundig. Good evening. A little bit of an issue, I guess, that we just cannot keep this online. Let's run up here. Next upgrade, I'll just handcraft my way out of this. Yeah, stacks to stacks to 500 is so nice. Big change. Yeah, yeah. Now, of course, these ones only stack to 100, so it's a little bit limited. You need a bzzz. What is that? Hello, Mark. Good evening. Alright, do we think we have 75 here? They're coming in slow, but they're coming in. And yeah, 34, that's all good. Okay, let's see. What do we have? We have that one, and we have some of that, we have some of that. Okay, so it's just more cables. Chainsaw, also a little bit far away. I wish this stole the cultivator idea. Cultivator? Can't remember what the cultivator is. Hello, those look good evening. Let's get some more of these. That's the 27, and we're out of power again. Here. Upgrade 6. Biomass. Cool. And then we get a biomass burner at the next level. Oh yes, please. So I need to... Nothing new here.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Building Miner Mark 1. Building Storage Container. Hub feature additional biomass burner.
Now that's
10th
important.
Objective. Complete hub upgrade 6. Note,
Except...
there are no notes.
That's the one. Notes. There are no notes. I like. Cool. That's kind of a thing. Now that's junk. Missing cable. You go in there. You can come in here. And it ran out of power again. Hello, Peter here. Good evening. Okay. That's a weird lighting. Yeah, well, that's not going to do anything, is it? As long as we don't have any power. Where do we get some power? Yeah. Let's fix this one first. There. And then I need to go out and get some power. And there is no other way than just this way. I'm thinking we can... it's probably worth getting this upgrade completed more faster than it is to spend too much time on mining or harvesting things, because once we get the next upgrade, then we can get biomass, which is a little more effective. Oh, it's the wood on the ground. That's the stuff I want. Yummy, those ones. Yeah. Those are the truly valuable stuff. Wasn't there like an automatic mode or something where you would automatically pick something up? I thought there was something mentioned at some point in a previous release where you could just hold down something and then it would be picking things up for you or something. because I'm playing Diablo here with the excessive clicking. All right, cool. We got a little bit. If you don't release the button, it should pick up. Okay. Nope, I didn't hold it down. Still holding it down, but now there's nothing to get. Yeah. Ah, that's nice. Okay. Ah, nice. That's almost not awful. Perfect. Doesn't work for these. Cool. Let's go back. Yeah. All of that. All of that. All of this. All of this. And let's see what we got out here. 6 and 34. Well, it's not a lot, but it's something. And let's see. This one we have to craft ourselves, so let's just get on with it. Build those 100. And the concrete is also something we have to craft ourselves. I just want this milestone because building anything from here is kind of wasted when we can get biomass that's much more efficient. If I build my little tiny base a little bigger now to be able to, for example, craft wire, then I use more power, that'll be using more of the leaves, and then they'll be burning out faster. Instead of getting the upgrade, getting the biomass, converting our wood to biomass, and then getting more. Starting inventory is so small. Yeah. Alright, I think we got enough of that. So let's get the next one. Concrete, and then we need plates and rods. Was oil power plant? Was oil plant what's after biomass? Nope. Coal is the first sort of sustainable after biomass. But you're gonna have to endure biomass for a while. I think coal power is too complicated for the tech location. There, said it. I understand that's the first time you need to learn to work with liquids, but it's just such a massive step up. And that should also be fine. Let's get some of these done. Also, my son has been playing a bit of Satisfactory, and there's no way for him to get coal. He's 10, and yeah, maybe it's not meant for a 10-year-old, but it's just the level of abstraction for him is just too big. It's just, how do I start explaining it to someone like, oh, you need to find some water, place these giant things in there, get some pipes, get some pumps because water flow and upwards and stuff like that, and then electricity to these things, and then build it over, and you want to build it close to that because pumping is awful, and you know, it's just really complex. It's really abstract to explain this. If I remember correctly that the biomass can be these be buffered. It cannot. So you do not remember correctly, at least not in that regard. Let's see, that should be here. Boop, boop. Upgrade! Ready for level 1. That took 1 hour. More or less. Craft biomass can be built. Yes. Okay.
Congratulations, you have unlocked building space elevator, building biomass burner, part biomass. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols.
I know. Now I killed it.
Note. Future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and, as such, initiating project assembly. Good luck.
We want to make it sure that it lasts a bit longer, our meager supply here. So let's convert it, upscale it first. We don't need this. And what else don't we need? I think we need everything else. That one. 4. Yeah. Yeah. Good. All right. So let's get some smelting going. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. It's been a while. Please don't judge me. Missing plates. And then here. Yeah, so we get these two online. Good. Also 60. And obviously that's going to be fine. And then let's go make one more. Will this turn into a series as well? That's the intention. Flowers have energy density. Really? They do? Yeah. How do I check my version? My Satisfactory in Epic Games says, yeah, the thumbnail is still episode 7, but if you're in, when you load it up, there's a new splash screen, and it also says on the right hand side in the updates when it says update 0.8, then you know that's the update 8. Can I build this? Yes, I can, but I don't have enough iron to build it. There, please. Let's make a little bit more iron plates. And we also need enough to get the wire up there. And then we need to figure out what is the first thing we want to unlock. Base building. Oops. Base building. Foundations. Oh yeah.
Welcome home.
That's the one. Hey, Cheers Girls. Thank you for the 25 months. Very satisfactory. Thank you. And let's get you from here. Get that up there. Yeah. Grab, and off here. I believe that's not going to work, is it? It works fine. And I forgot to hook it up to power, didn't I? Yes, I did. There we go. that comes in, and we can now get constructor here. Well, we can't, but we can pretend. Let's build some wire. I've been debating jumping back into Satisfactory. I swear all I do is start over this game. No, yeah, me too. But it's only like once a year, so I guess it's fine that you start over once a year. I don't know how often you start, but the beginning is also just so well curated, so that's very enjoyable to play that. But maybe the game just slows down a lot, and then it's a different appeal in the early game and the late game, or early game, mid game, and late game. So it's like from several unlocks per hour to one build per stream to many streams per build. It's just Chris Obel, I see you are finally up for an ugly base. Yes, that's true. I am all about the ugly base. Sometimes such a chore. No, it's not sometimes. It's always such a chore. Always, always, always. Alright, so we're gonna need some of this. Get these two. Actually, we're gonna need a hell of a lot more, but let's get these first. There. Keep doing this. I always do this. Like, too sloppy with my connections here. Like that one. Should obviously be in here, and then I can go up to that one. And you can then go in here, and you can go that one. Sweet. That's not really necessary. It'll get all of that coming in. Yeah. And then I need a box. Box. Nope. I'm gonna need a little bit more of that. All of these and all of these. And I also take all of this because then I can build them into something else.
Welcome back.
There we
Your
go.
steadfast
And
loyalty is greatly
Tico,
appreciated.
thank you for the 4 months. And let's see, what is it I want? I want more of the, oh, I already have that. So now I should be able to make the storage boxes like that. And inbound, good. And let's make a storage box over here. It's gonna be a little bit close. Close too steep. Close not too steep, but belt is not too steep either. Sure, that's fine. I'm making it as ugly as possible so that there is no doubt that this has to change, right? I don't think that anyone will argue that this has got to go. What is our power poles now? What's our power? It's a little bit much, right? Here it's 39 out of 40. I guess we're kind of hitting the limit of what we can get from this little base without making more miners. Right, so at this point we are going to get, I need 200 concrete, so I really need to make a concrete build, but making a concrete build is utterly useless until you have a splitter. So we're going to get splitters. Oh. Let's get some splitters. Yeah. We also have to figure out how tall we want to build our platform, because the taller we build it, the harder the early game is going to be, but the better the rest of the game is going to be. So that's really the trade-off. Like, if we make it really easy and easy to build the platform, then it's going to suck for yeah, then it's going to suck for us to later on. Oh man, there's only half of it. Old bearded white guy. Thank you for the prime and welcome. Not a single crash so far, except for the one that we had after playing for 2 minutes. So yeah, aside from the crash, there hasn't been any crashes at all. Predictions, moderators are welcome to make whatever predictions they want, as long as it's not during a hype train. But yeah, that's... Yeah. See, do we have enough? Nope. Do we have enough of the other? Yeah, we have enough of one of them at least. Is the prime worth the same to you as a regular sub? Yes. Actually, it's worth more than a regular sub if it's consistent, because regular subs are... what's it called? Regional pricing, so depending on where you are, that's gonna affect the value of it. But, you know, generally, yes. A prime is always $2.50 for me. Woo! Yeah. And these are probably out soon. No, they're holding a lot better now. Good. So we're gonna need more concrete, I guess. Do we have like? Yeah, we have a few of this over here. Yeah. Why not? What was the command for empty hands? H for hands. Woo! Look at that. Empty hands. I like it. That's how we want to roll. Yeah. Yeah. There's not that much more we need, so that should be good. And then some copper belt is stuck. Is it? Weird. Since back when I was playing update 3, very helpful. Also when I switched to DSP. Oh yes, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. Copper belt is stuck. No, it's not stuck, it's just slow. Because, you know, this one can only consume 15 per minute, so we can always just go in and pick up some of those to keep it going a little bit. Yeah. Ugh. Get a few of these and go in here. Get in there and build more of these. Let's get that one. Too slow. Very much. So what advanced settings are you playing with? Do the Satisfactory, Hype. Basically, yeah, and you should slow without splitters. Absolutely. Yeah, so currently I am not affected by any of the settings, because the settings only take effect as a result of a hype train. Because if I was just flying all the time or free resources, I think it would ruin the experience of playing the game. So it's now a thing that activates getting free resources, getting like unlocking the hub upgrades, unlocking alternate recipes, unlocking the MAM, unlocking flying for a while, unlocking free resources, depending, plus of course the usual extra hours. So I think that's a way that I like, because then it'll still feel mostly like a normal one, but it also feels like there's an actual genuine awesome reward for doing that. That's the concrete. Everyone's happy now. Let's get the splitter.
You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Do you want to start building a nuclear plant? No, because it's actually the early game that it's the part when you shape the factory that's the most interesting, I think. So there can't be a hype train right now. I'm reading the icon right. If there's a crossover, that's correct. Then it's on cooldown. Because there was one less than an hour ago. So it doesn't get out of hand. We can't have things going out of hand. Oh, right. 300 and 150. That's actually pretty good. So looks like we're actually... Why is this? Oh, right, because it's only consuming that. So let's also get some of these, and then we can build whatever we need here. That's good, and this is good. Yep. And was there also a concrete issue? Yeah, I think we had 299 out of 300, so good thing we also have a little bit of extra concrete over here. And there's still no reason to build these better until we have the splitters available. in my opinion. And let's get here. You can tap the space bar. How do you craft without holding space? Just tap it. It was updated in update 4 or something. Yep. And we'll just do a lot of these as well. Then we get to 150. There we go. As soon as it comes back in 7 seconds, we're ready to head out or to hit the next one. That's actually really nice. Feels good to be a little bit on top of the build here.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Excellent. And 299. All right. That's the one with the 299. Don't forget my brake. Oh no, my brake. Yeah, let's hit that one and smashing. And what is the most?
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
There. So I'm going to take a short break. I'm first going to take a save because we're going to be taking a save. And I have to remember to write update 8. Twitch 01. That's the naming convention. Have to make sure that it's globally unique. And there we go. And then I'm going to set it here. And then I'll be back in 2 minutes. Thank you everyone for joining in. Be back in 2 minutes.
Literally as soon as possible.
Oh, I just have to come back and comment on this, Kashmir Goat. You really should have that looked at. I am... that could be prostate cancer. If that's how you handle that problem. Do go to see a doctor about it. It can't be healthy. And it's a natural thing. It's good for us men in certain age to get checked out, and I know we're not good at going to the doctors, but it's probably a good idea, especially if you have a heavy nut that you use to rest on your keyboard. And our handcrafting is done. Yeah, so that weird thing was Twitch being Twitch. I wanted to see the Satisfactory category, so I just went in, okay, look at the Satisfactory category on Twitch, and then what happens, it just immediately starts auto-playing with sound a random stream. Like, really? That's your default option, is auto-playing a random stream with sound on? That doesn't seem to me to be the best option. Alright, so it's coming back. Good. So now I think it's time for us to go out and build some stuff. I'll get rid of this. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of concrete, the remaining concrete. How important is gold in Captain Industry? I just noticed the fixed the last patch, and yeah, I did not realize that my map spawned with almost no gold on it. Ooh, well, you don't need as much, and it's only late game, so I guess you can also just, I mean, you're not gonna be dead as far as I can tell. If you have some gold, mine that, be happy, but then you have to rely on contracts for the rest, which is kind of sucky, but it's not gonna make it impossible, but it's only late game. And let's see. So now we have logistics. We have the splitter. Splitter. Here. How much is this one? This is... Oh, it's only 30. Well, that's completely useless then. Consider more verticality. That is so absurd at this point. That's a non-loaded texture. That looks really cool in a Blender type way. This looks like something in Blender, right? Like they forgot the textures. Let's see. What is the next one? Next one is field research. Yeah. The MAM. Yeah, we might need the MAM. If there's a hype train or parts assembly. Nah. Obstacle clearing. Jump pads. Oh, I used to love... I hate that jump pads are not good anymore. They were so fun. They were so fun as the means of transportation. They were so stupid and silly in Satisfactory way. I loved them, but they're so bad. They were so bad that it just didn't make any sense. We're gonna need a few of these. Let's gonna get some of those. I remember making jump pad highways to outposts. Yes, and I also I remember running over, jumping up, and landing on top of my platforms. It was so cool. It's so awesome. I loved it. Roaster, the Explorer on the jump pad. No, I've seen it, and it seems a little bit gimmicky. All right, so let's get these. That should be enough for 4 constructors, which is way more than we can actually support. But hey. Okay, get some cables because why not? What changed in jump behavior? It was just sort of superseded by other things. Like it wasn't like hypertubes just basically are better. So there's no reason to have them when you have hypertubes. All right, and power is completely out, right? So we are going to need to make another biomass burner before we can do anything else. Power, biomass burner. Here. Unfortunately, this is the easy part, building the biomass burners. Oh, I just never learn. I never learn. Autosave, I hope. 4 plugs here is just not enough, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm also an incredible idiot for doing this. Turn it off. I knew that was the case. Turn it back on. There. But we need more. Obstacle clearing. Probably worth doing now. I don't want to go out and do another batch of everything here. Let's go. There. Get that in. You are going to be doing concrete and then get a box. A box is over here. I love that feature here. Like just pointing at something and the middle mouse button is so nice. Sound PTSD, yes. Get it over here and get in. And now this is also hooked up. It's on now. Good. Get in there. Good, so that's working. What's our power now? We have up to 70. 70? Yeah, but they're not really working, right? They're not really working. It seems like it only procs like once every second, this auto pickup. Maybe a bit more often, but not much. That's the slug we missed earlier. And we missed it again, so at least I'm consistent. Where do we have some good biomass here around here? Get you out, and get you out. And whoops. Should be here. Go that way. And then that will be a splitter. That's a merger. Does it work? It does. And how fast are you? 30. Oh, they suck. They both of them suck. Okay. I was sure that we needed more of it. Okay, well this unfortunately means that we are going to have issues. Yeah. And we're going to get a box of goodies. That's here. And then go back. Got it. And then we probably have a little bit of issues soon. You. Oh, concrete. Oh, I think I also forgot the other one. Did I? Oh, no. You're gonna go in. Well, that's gonna take a bit of time to actually get anything useful out of this. Ramps. Oops, I need to go into souping. Also a cool feature.
This semi-slug seems to emit unfamiliar energy readings which could potentially be retrofitted into Fixit technology. A new research tree can now be accessed in the map.
1, 2. Where's the next one? Where is it? 344. Ooh, this is a bad concrete place. Still bad texture on this one. New update hype. Absolutely new update hype. Oh, maybe. Autobugger works better if you don't run. Yeah, well, then it's also a little bit slow, isn't it? Okay. So we need 100 concrete, which we don't have and are not quite getting. But maybe we have a little bit from the previous one. And then we need a lot of... that can go in here. And then the meager last pit goes in there. And we get a total of not really anything. And let's see, what do we have here? Ooh, look at that. That's nice. Got it. And got it. Alright, so we need to do some handcrafting here. Cables. We need 100 cables. And then we need 500 screws. That's a lot, but don't see any other way to do it. You can now start. Yeah, you can start at whatever tier you want. I don't know if you can not start it higher than tier 3, but make sure we have a few cables in inventory as well. So little concrete can only mean that the base will be built spaghetti on the ground. Yes, that's the only conclusion. Or maybe the conclusion is I'm gonna have to go a little bit further up, because concrete is concrete. Concrete is life. Concrete is love, and there is no two ways about it. We need a stupid amount. I always need a stupid amount of concrete, but this build, it's gonna need a lot more than that. A lot more than a stupid amount. Wet concrete. I mean, if that's your fancy. But alternate recipes are just not a thing. So this is the easiest and only way. A stupid amount? Absolutely. Absolutely a stupid amount. Makes it easier, not harder. Yes, but I have made rules for this one about when and how we activate it. So for example, you know, if there was a level 5 hype train, then I could just spend 30 minutes just making concrete. Wouldn't that be absolutely fantastic? I mean, it would for me. I don't know if it would be for you, but for me it would be a joy. Yeah, there's 344 meters away, which is okay, and that's we're gonna go there with some loot. But let's get the chainsaw first. Smashing.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in
More of those.
biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
It's a bit loud, the jet thing. Maybe it'll be better. It'll have textures when it comes back. Make solid biofuel first. I suppose that's a good idea. Chainsaw! Voila. Oh, we need an extra hand. Well, let's see what we have. Field research or... None of this gets us solid fuel, so no solid fuel. Does it go invisible? No, but it just kind of... I guess this is the one we want. Yeah. And what was the last thing? That's 300 more screws. Screws. That's hopefully an autosave. Whenever it stutters, like, panic. Okay, it's getting more and more blendery. Well, here we are again. 300 of those. Oh, it requires solid fuel. Oh, that sucks. Solid bio. Oh, I do have bright. Oh, right. Okay, so that's where we got it. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Field research in case the hype train starts. I don't really need to prepare like that. I just go with the flow and see where it takes us. I don't think we need the field research right now, but it would be nice to get the MAM. And make sure we get the biofuel. That's coming back platform now. Not enough for the next launch, but I have more than 100 and I have more than 300, so as long as we can just get the last bits of screws, then it should be fine. Is getting free stuff from Hypechain. I remember times when it was punishing for donation, good old times. I mean, I don't think we need to punish by making things slower than they already are in this game. So a little bit of speed up and reward, a positive thing. So if you want to help, that's a good way to help.
The map has been unlocked. Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
That didn't work. I put it back in, didn't I? Yeah, it did. Yeah. And then I can do some solid biofuel. Should be doing everything into solid fuel. Are there other maps for this game now? Nope. It's still the same map. It's one single high quality handcrafted experience, and you can start different places on the map, but there is absolutely no need for a different maps the way that they've done it. In my opinion. My humble opinion. Alright, that should definitely be enough of this. So. Oh, that experience. You only get this once per game, so. Good stuff. Do motivate, yes. I would probably not recommend jumping around with a chainsaw in hand. Whoops, the adult version of running with scissors, I guess. Ooh, that's an actual tree. I want that. Oh, this makes it so much nicer. Where was the actual tree? Huh. Did we get that somehow? I must have. Hello, Sir Sam. I am out of comments regarding the fact that yours is holding a chainsaw. No saving trees, I guess. Nope. No saving trees. They're all going to be taken out. Oh, another location here.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Sir Sam, thank you for the 21 months. Much appreciated. Oh, let's go over here, get the stabby. Sneak up. Aha, you did not see that coming. Oh, these are also biomass. Good biomass. But that needs to be unlocked somehow. Yay, a real tree. Look at that. Oh, it's gone. There, real trees. that's good. Yes, finally, some good stuff here. Okay, I think this is decent amount. Should not have to worry about it for a while. I think we also need to set up a production line for converting this into biofuel or biofuel, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Huh. No, it's not full inventory. It just can't pick this one up. Weird. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Right, so let's also make a biomass burner thing. Do we? Yeah, let's make a biomass burner. Where should we make that? Somewhere useless? How's that gonna look? Yeah, city skyliness. That's kind of what it has to be called, skyliness. It looks interesting, and it's a good game. Like, the first one was a good game that I just missed out on, and then I was like, okay, well, too bad. I'm not gonna jump in. It feels too late. But it was definitely a game that I felt that it could be something that I would enjoy. All right, so what do we want? We want some boxes, 2 boxes. Yeah, we'll make this simple chain, I think. Okay, good. Let's do that, but not right now. We don't have the stuff, so we need 4. 4 assemblers, so we're gonna need some. Yeah. That one. Okay, I guess I'm going over this time. Screws. Still have the new DSP patch, obviously. And let's see. Yeah, things are not really working. Here. Oh, this is not enough. I only have 6 now. Okay, that's good. Let's get some cable. And do we have everything else? I think so. Let's get that one in there, and the slug, and this, and this, and this, and anything else? No, not really. Foundations? We don't have enough to make foundations, so we're gonna have to do some awful things. Alright, let's build here, and then goes into a constructor like that, and that goes into a constructor like that. This first one will make biomass from leaves, then the second one will make biofuel, and of course it's not gonna work at all because of belt speed. Yeah, and then it will be going into a balancer, or not a balancer, a merger. Yeah, and then I'll get it into one of these. Autosave. That's a lot of autosaves, but I think maybe being a little bit excessive with the autosave is a good move in at this point. Nope. Why? Yeah, that one. And that one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're gonna go out, and then we need another box here for the finished product. There. So, into this, and into this. Good. Now we just need power and recipes. These are done. This one is here, solid biomass, and from wood, and that goes in here, all the wood. Good. And then I need Missing the cable. Well, it's close. I just bought Captain Industry after watching your video on YouTube, and it's just amazing, both the industrial look of the game and the mechanics. Thank you for pointing it out. Thank you. Awesome. I'm sure the developers are happy that we can do a little bit to spread the word about this awesome game. Always the cable. It's always cables. I think we have a cables command even. Is it snapping to other buildings new? No. But it used to be you can snap to one thing and it would sort of flicker between snapping horizontally or vertically, but this time it just hit both of them at the same time, which was really nice actually. Okay, so that's a start, and let's go with power. Out there, and then from this side we power it up. That might blow up. How are we doing? Okay, it's kind of okay. Let's see if I can hit. Here. No, it still only seems to snap to one of them. You can see now it's on the line with the other merger, and now it's on the line with the balancer, with the output from the constructor. Right, so we are getting stuff. Yay, stuff. I like stuff. Doesn't do much. And we get the first little bit here. Yay. Bit split. Thank you for. Yeah. Yeah, and there. Now I'm gonna take these and make them into biofuel. Okay, I think this is a... Hey, Silver Cecil, thank you for the 200 bits. Much appreciated. You seem to always hover there on the top 3 just from your plus 200 bits for starting hype trains. Can't wait for Onto Foundations. Hate word building on dirt. I agree. I agree. That's always what we want to do. It's just always like what is the most important to do first in the early game. And I feel that getting our power established, getting a little bit of automation for just the very basic stuff, and then I'm going to be scaling up on the power.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Yeah. And this one. Yeah. So we have now, those are operational. Not very much, but they are kind of doing something. Linear J, thank you for your 52 months. Wow, that's a long time for Linear J. I mean, considering I remember you starting out complaining about my inability to do math, and I think that's impressive that you've been enduring my bad math skills for in excess of 50 months. That's pretty impressive. Damanos, thank you for the 3 metric years, and Cashmere Goat, thank you for the 200 bits. That triggers a hype train. And we like those hype trains. So let's... Now it's time for me to explain how this works with the hype train, so that if it can entice anyone to pledge, if you're here. Odin's Rabe, thank you for the 200 bits. Okay, then we have hype train level 1. If we get to level 1, then I'll be able to unlock one hub upgrade. That's what we had done. If we get to level 2, then we get the first one and the next one. That means we get to unlock 5 alternate recipes. Woo! If we get to level 3, then we get the first 2 tiers, and we also get to unlock 1 entire branch of the MAM. That's pretty good. If we get to level 3, then we also, on top of all the other things, get to be flying for 30 minutes. That's pretty damn nice. And if we even get to a level 5, which I know is a little bit of a pipe dream, but then it would be free resources for building for 30 minutes, plus an extra hour of streaming. So, you know,
Our
that's pretty
illustrious champion returns.
pretty massive.
Welcome home.
Thank you, Callow Ether. Thank you for the 15 months, and Lazy Rabbit. Thank you for the 30 for the gift sub number 30 for the community. And Kashmir Goat with the 2,000 bits. That was what trickled it over to level 1. And Wooden, thank you for the 51 months. Also a very long time. Lafone, thank you for the 10 months. Metric Gear and Lupin the Wolf, thank you for 200 bits. Oh, it's nice. Nice to see also some new names here. That's cool. And also regular names. The Forsaken One for the 1 Metric Gear. Much appreciated. What's wrong with my inventory management? It's very manageable. Highly manageable. Yeah. And let's get some of these done. 1 Metric Gear. Yes, why not? Why not using the in-game to-do list? Oh, right. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Thank you. I had thought about it and I was like, I'm going to do that as soon as we get into the game. Except I didn't. How is it I activate it? How was it? There. Aha. Public notes. What should we write? What should we write? I'll just copy this part and see how that works. Let's see how that... Blah. And then... There are some options for this. And wasn't it like this? No, how was it? How did I make those... I think it was like... Alright, if someone can remember, please let me know. Doesn't seem to work. Or maybe it's just because I'm in the editor now. Let's see. Yeah. And then bold. How do we do bold? Like this? Like in Discord, maybe? Nope. Single things? Nope. Was it like something like... Now I'm guessing. Not that either. Ah, there you go. All right. By the way, the hype train died. Oh my god, it was super fast and then it completely died. Don't mind me. I was doing this. You do the hype train. First always, thank you for the 22 months. Much appreciated. Started with a close time. Yeah, this is just me being me, right? B and oh, okay, right. Yeah, okay. So it's just like a B and then close time. Yay! Unlocking advanced features with hype trains. There we go. Well, let's see if we can get it. It's now 1 minute left and 11 subs. Well, it doesn't look like we are going to be doing much in terms of experiencing this interaction today. Damn. Where's my cursor? Here it is. 40 seconds. Why are we not? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Kashmir, for the 200 bits, 800 bits, and it's down to 20 seconds. Not gonna happen this time around. Okay. What the hell is that sound? Thank you, Cement Cat, for the tier 3. Didn't do anything. Too late. Much appreciated, but we too late. This is a level 1 hype train. So we get a free research. Okay. Let's see, man, game settings, gameplay, and no unlock costs. Nope. Did that stick? Yeah, it did stick. Which one do we want? What? How's that? Alright, so it didn't work. It's not apply. So I tried. No, don't apologize. I don't think it would be enough anyway.
Versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now
Clearly, if
to encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles
if it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen. But right, it's let's see, there. That one goes in. That one goes in. They can get like 50 each, or 100 each. There. That gives us some power for a while, and then I keep the last bit. All right. So now we need to get enough resources to get some more screws, because we need to go out and find some more concrete locations. That's 6, 8, maybe. That's probably too much. There are 500 other people in the channel. Yeah, yeah. So that's also like, it's if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be, and you can see it sometimes with the hype trains. They just take off, and other times they take off, and that's just the way it is. And it's just it depends. So it's no problem. Screws, yes, screws suck. Let's go find that location. I don't care about that. Alright, so let's scan for, I think it's this way. Yes, that's 1, that's 2, and there, 300 meters. 300 meters is not that far, actually. Huh, might not be down, it might be up. Oh, there's a slug over there. Ease. Power slug. And is it... Must be this one? Oh, still 100 meters away. Okay. Are trucks and drones in this game? Derpy, I think is the best term for it. They trucks are super derpy, to the point where they're fun because they're so stupid, but they're not particularly useful. Well, they are useful, but they're just they're just really derpy. What recipes are unlocked? No recipes, and that's I'm not going to go out hard drive hunting. I don't want to go out hard drive hunting because I've done that a million times and it gets super boring. So I was kind of hoping the hype trains would be taking care of that for us. But I guess we're gonna be are we gonna be hunting those at some point? No. Due to engine upgrade. Yeah, that's not the problem. The problem is that you need to bring coal. You can basically use them for bringing things back to your base where you have fueling. which means you can't do from point A to B. You kind of have to pull them back. And if you can do that and pull them back where you have where you can refuel them, awesome. But if you can't, then it's kind of not very valuable. Oh, I know what I forgot. Oh, that sucks. I don't have that. I didn't bring. So we need a workshop bench, and we need to make a portable miner. And delete that, and get this one.